Satang katok ni tayo, Megalia Board of School Education kan sapen benano ya ke result jong ke secondary school leaving certificate but higher secondary school leaving certificate art science but commerce stream. Mentagas nem gila don palat prapawar hajar ngut ki samla puli ki belayale ya kini ki examen. Hendrai kababaro ki kuslai kalong lada ja bakine ki samla ki paslut ya ki examen. Hae kin let beteng ya ke jing puli jongki.
Kumba kalong menta ki bubun ki samla ki belet pule ki Jaka Pule ki badana kaleng jokari India ki lawan pai no ke jela Meghalaya na bagi siir ban syong bansa sabar ke jela namar ke jing sapriang state jong ke jing pang COVID-19 ki bubun ki kimi ki pa ki dap de ke jing artatian man phalet pule ki khon joki sabar ke jela namar ke jing sapriang ke jing pang bat kham tam ha bakila sakhi bubun ki jela ka banang mi kisngi ke jing yo ki breu ke jing pangru kladang kiu wala bun ki te bagadong ba shlong ka de ke Jaka pedeng Jaka Pule puthi Andai ke jingkli ke bami mentah kalong, lada ki samla pule ki pas ke examen SSLC but HSSLC di ki pau hajar ngut. Ke ai ke banjai kalau weju ki samla pule, haba ke jela kamdon bonteli ki Jaka Pule, ke badla ban ai Jaka Pule ya barok ki samla. Mentah ke snem ke examen HSSLC ki Khynnah Pule ka arts stream ki don arp hajar praspa andro punyungut. Haka science stream kidan lai hajar hendrus pak khatsan ngut, haka commerce stream kidan arhajar arspa prapunyungut, bat haka vocational stream kidan khat arngut. Kat ba ke examen SSLC ki Khynnah bele akene ke examen kidan baro sanpui hajar lai spa lai pusangut. Habe keren bat ki principal jeng ki college kidan hakanong ba shlong ki lapen pau bakane gamat kalong ke besngukhya. Nama kidan de ki pau hajar ngut ki Khynnah bagi samla pule ki bele akene ki examen. Gila ongru bakan long kebae shibon ban penbuan ki sit ban penti kena babrok samla kenyo ban peteng ya kejing puli jongki bat gila ong bagi college ki dan tang ya ke morning bat ke day shift nrei ladan kamru ban bu se ke evening shift kenang bagi samla kenyo ban peteng ya kejing puli jongki.
I for one will first of all think about my child, whether after his education here as a class 10 or class 12 I am willing to send my word anywhere else in the country for higher studies or not. And until and unless the situation improves, I'm sure I am not going to send my child anywhere else. I would like to keep my child with me at home and sit in any of the higher educational institutions in the state for higher studies. Now the seats in this college, particularly in Shillong College, is limited. We have limited capacity and every year all the seats are full. Over and above, under certain circumstances, certain situation, we exceed the capacity by 20, 30 students. We have to take excess. But this year it is a very peculiar, extraordinary situation. And I suppose there will be many applications than the past years. Exceeding number of applications we are going to receive. And how we are going to accommodate these students will be a big challenge for us.
These two institutions actually they hold the key, and any steps that we are to take in the future with regard to the academic session and to the enrollment process. So we wait for the government directives as well as the university directives. But on our part, we have tentatively taken up the matter of preparing for admissions wherever it takes place as per the directives to be given by the above mentioned two institution, that is NEHU and the government. And I also know there is a general understanding that due to the pandemic, many of our class 12 students, young boys and girls, will not be able to seek admission outside of their home state, which will also mean that there is also the possibility of very few students coming from other states to apply for admission here. Further, there is also the likelihood that students will not appear in entrance exams such as NEET, all those competitive examination. In such situation, we will do our best to accommodate all students of various boards who are studying in Meghalaya, like MBOS, ISC, CBSE, and there are also some students studying in other boards from our states, they would return. And as per the availability of seats, we will try our best. When there wasn't any pandemic during the normal time, we usually cater 80% of the seats reserved for our local students of Meghalaya, and 20 students we give it to other states in the country. And by opening up some seats for others, there is a possibility of creating seats for our own local students who go out of the state of Meghalaya to study in other institutions. If we do not make place here, then our local students, there are certain field of studies, there are certain departments which are not available in Northeast when they go out. So when we receive others, our student will be received there. So that is what we keep in mind. However, in the present situation, we have decided as a college to increase the quota of seats for our local students. We will take it to 95% while keeping 5% to 4% seat in case there are applicants from other states. Should there be any such applicants, they will have to be cleared by the competent authority as being medically fit by those states. Otherwise, we will not be able to receive them here.
Number one is that now we have two shifts of classes, a morning shift and an afternoon day shift, we call it. We may divide the whole day in 3 shifts, starting from 7 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock in the evening. We may have 3 shifts of students taking equal number of students in every class. And this has to be supported by the online mode of teaching. And for that, we need very good infrastructure. All of you know the network connectivity, particularly in this zone, is very, very poor. Over and above, we have many students coming from very poor rural background. They cannot afford to have a smartphone. We must look into this matter. We must make these gadgets available to in their home, in the village, in the block, so that every student can access to these facilities. And the third point that I would like to mention here is about the manpower. Only having infrastructure is not going to solve this problem. We need qualified teachers for that. Government should also think about it. If necessary, fresh appointment of young talents can be made in this field so that we can overcome this crisis.
Kani ka baka badon kam baka sarkar hi kan haban yarap yaki kan haban assured ru yaki but ek parents kanang ba can provide kini ki seat kini ki different institution ki higher secondary ki colleges within the state kanang ba kini ki parents but ki student ki nyo eta confident ba ki nyo seat apo jalala jong tekum ka sarkar hi kala ban strengthen lane ban kumi kini ki higher secondary ki ba accommodate tang candidate maybe kila ban increase the number kum ka to point bangala ong mene ba ngin long class no alternate kato kala ban yarap ban accommodate more but ngila ngihap ban long class alternate days kum group wise kum token.
Is there any plan to increase the number of seats in your college?
See, our sponsoring body, that is the Don Bosco Higher Education in India, and management in particular is aware of the needs and constraints of the times. Our college started in the year 1934 with the vision mission looking into rural and most deserving. That is why St. Anthony's came up back, and we will surely keep that in mind. And we are already having the shift morning, day, noon, evening, even the night. So we will see how well we can adjust, and we will also make an appeal to the government, that is the DHT, if they could write to NEHU and allow us to increase the number so that we can increase the shift, so that we can also accommodate our students in our states.
PE ka Khynnah ki kmi ki pa mlei tang ki Khynnah ki kmi ki pa kin ya be hakanu ka jaka ka baknang baki khun ki kiti jongki kinyo yak admission ka banong kong hakanu ka college ka ba kisngu ba kambiang lane hakanu constitution ka ba ar henry hakane ka por ka ba menta kalong ngin kerpat ya ki school baro ba kin page ban ayu tang ba ka we ka constraint ka bangin sung thu kalong kane kalong ba ondala pli ya ki college ro hakanu ka rukom mar ban ong ban increase ka basok hendrengis nguthu ba ngin hap maintain ya ka social distance kam dai ka basok la dai ki normal time ong increase ya ki sit by 10% lada ki increase by 10% kala solve kung prajar tam ki sit kin don hapo ka state ka jongi hendrei ka jing menta yakini kapasti ki baladon ro kumno ban regulate knang ba kin maintain ya kata ka social distance onda lami ki protokol la shailes ngi shaban sedang ya ki school kata ka diga bangin sungtu kam dei teden ta daw ngin ka education department ngin la ban syurai kerke ya kano ka maka no ka jing rai ke jungi kalong kadon implication hadin hendreng ka ban kong san kalong ba pin sungtu ba ngin ka skar ngis ngtu baki khna kin shem jing ki kemik pa kin shem jing ka we kalong ba economic capacity menta ka khamduna ban pha shabar kimla kabaar kalong ba kibadon ka capacity ban pharo kinumnot ka pressure hapo ka state jungi ya kane ka sarkar klasis ya kane ka yu kumno bangin le menta within this 1-2 week haswa ba ka result kan declare kalong ngakrmen ba kine ki kat ka bangila ngila tip ba ngilala ban ong ke ka bangila ban le